Hey everybody, I'm back again. This time I thought I'd try something different. I got an eBay lot that I won, and it's a bunch of jewelry. So I'm going to go through that, and then I have some things that I picked up at the Goodwill and Salvation Army. You know, I'll pick up clothes, purses, jewelry, whatever. And I finally got to 100 subscribers, so I'm ready to do the giveaway. And I'm thinking that I guess I'll give you a question, you know, a little trivia question or something. And tomorrow, hey Angie, thank you so much for the card. It was so sweet. I guess I can do the bougie bear, the jewelry, maybe, you know, you're first. Maybe y'all can let me know what y'all think, you know, what y'all be interested in receiving for a giveaway. But I thought I'd come back on tomorrow and you know, reveal who won. The question's going to be, if you go back through my videos, I always wear the same amount of rings on my hands. And since I show my hands all the time, I figured, you know, the question would be, how many rings do I wear? And so let's get started with this. Let me get my video pulled up. That way I can see what's going on. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I got a bowl. I'm going to put this in. Got my scissors. How's everybody's sales been? I've been doing pretty good lately. Like better than I've ever done. I'm selling things almost every day now. Hello, Pearl's Precious. Oh, I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't know you were live. I tried to check to see if anybody was live. I didn't see that one. I thought yours had been earlier. Okay, let's see. It's a box inside of a box. Hopefully I have some matches. Oh, okay, she's not live anymore. Okay, good. I didn't want to do that to anybody. But they did sell it as scrap wearable, but said that she didn't really take account of, she said she was getting rid of everything. So she didn't say that there would definitely be matches to things, but I saw some pretty stuff in there. So I wanted to see how this would work out. I've gotten one before. Wasn't so great. I maybe found one or two pieces in there to resell, but I'm hoping this one's going to be better. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on in this bag. I have, it's like a silver metal chain with pearls. Hopefully my internet's gonna work right this time and not cut out on me and get blurry. That's that. That's another one, but this one's gold and has the little pearls, has this little, I think those are kind of vintage, maybe from the 70s or something. Those clasps, I find those a lot. A little hook like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. They got some larger pearls at the bottom. So for anybody joining us now, my giveaway is you have to go back through my videos and tell me, the first person to answer, how many rings I normally wear, because I always show my hands so you can always see my rings. Yeah, I do too. I find them a lot and they are kind of difficult. These seem to just be, yeah, faux pearls. There's no clasp or anything. They're just kind of tied up here. Okay, hey Debbie. I don't know how badly tangled this is going to be. Oh, pretty bad. Everybody have a good Mother's Day? I did. More pearls. There's lots of pearls in here. I'm dumping this in this bowl. Going through the cafe. That's going to be easier for me. Okay. I saw this in the picture. Kentucky Bluegrass State. The bluegrass. Okay, so it's like a, I guess like a tourist, what would you call it? Souvenir bracelet. Has kind of a southwestern kind of style to it. It's not sterling, but it's cute. Yeah, I burned my face. I finally got all of that off, but yeah, my shoulders were pretty burned, but not too bad. I mean, not as bad as I've been when I was a kid. Okay, so I saw this one in there too, and I thought that was pretty. It looks like kind of like those, I guess it's Siam bracelets. This one's gold tone on the back, and it has the little pictures, the little Asian pagodas and flowers and things like that. And it has the safety chain. Looks like the safety chain's broken. Maybe I can fix the safety chain. Can y'all see those? They're colorful. Picks up like a silvery blue and a gold. Oh, there's one missing though. Yep, they hid that from me. They hid the little missing part. There's going to be a lot of earrings in here. I don't know how many of these are going to have matches though. This one's marked Marvella. And it has a crystal stone in there. Thanks, Farmall Fanatic. Okay, and a shoe clip, I suppose. Or a dress clip, maybe. Let's see. Those are shoe, I guess, with the little prongs, maybe. There's that one. Kind of like a pot metal. I can't really see. Said at the bottom. I'm trying to get my computer to work over here. Okay, here we go. Here's this little leather corded necklace with a faux stone. It's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. Looks like that. I was disappointed in that other necklace I found the other day. I shared it. I mean, kind of disappointed. I think it's still cool, but I really wanted it to be real. Little homemade art glass type bracelet. It's got a very weird, it's almost like they wanted it to be a keychain and then they said, let's make it a bracelet too, and added that. I think it is, it's old, but it must be just costume from that time period, from everything that I can tell. I've seen other pieces online that I compared it to. When I took it to the scrap metal place, you know, she put the gem tester on it and she showed it to me. It didn't move for glass or for anything, but it's glass, because you can tell the difference between glass and plastic. That was in there. But I think it's like check glass, and then it's just a base metal that's been plated, you know, maybe rhodium plated. This one's a laurel birch, but I don't know if I have the other one. I saw that name on the back of it, so I was hoping I could get both earrings. How do I do that? I need some help, y'all. I need to get on a video and get some help from y'all and find out how to do certain things on here I don't know how to do. Yeah, theirs are okay. Yeah, they don't have the cat like you normally see with her stuff, but it has the enameling with that same kind of design. I have one exactly like this. This is a Monet vintage pearl, like a glass pearl. Okay, yeah, Thursday when I'm on the video with y'all. Let's see. Oh, my phone is going to cut out on me. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can try doing that. I can make y'all, let's see how this works. User, hide user. Okay. Okay, Carla and Angie. I added moderator. Okay. This is a vintage pearl necklace. And it has a cool clasp on it, but it has a little bit of that. Well, it's not too bad. It just needs to really be cleaned. Well, it does over here have some of that green. Let's see if it's gonna work. There we go. Has a little bow with some rhinestones. Like that one. If I clean that up and get that stuff off of it, then I know I could sell that one. At least I have some necklaces, if nothing else. This one's nice too. It's faux pearl with the Aurora Borealis. And it has the little hook on the back to hook it in there. What's a porcupine ball? What? Did I say that? Did I say porcupine ball? This, I would think, was a brooch at some point, but it doesn't have the pin on the back. Oh, well, what is that? What is a porcupine ball? I think this one might be sterling. Yep, it's marked. Little earring. Has it on the right there, if y'all can see it. $925. Oh wow, that's awesome. I saw this in the photo too, and I was trying to figure out what it was going to be. I guess it's maybe some sort of bracelet that they made out of a fork. And they put this little stone in there that just looks kind of brown. I'm not sure if this is going to be silver or just plated. I'm not good with my silverware names yet. Holmes Edwards. Holmes and Edwards. So I'll have to test it, I guess. This is from eBay. This is an eBay auction lot that I won. This has nothing connected to it, so I'm not sure what it is, but it's very blingy. Yeah, I know, right? What in the world's going on with that? But if it's silver, then I can just scrap it. And we got stretchy bracelet with rhinestones. It's pretty, though. Raw rice and a tomato sauce. Takes 15 minutes. Oh, kind of sounds like stuffed cabbage or something. Like where you cook the rice just a little bit and then you put it in the cabbage with the beef and cook it in the tomato sauce. I love that. And it cooks, the rice cooks the rest of the way. Here's another necklace. It has an intricate little clasp. It's not missing any, well, I take that back. It is missing a couple, but I could replace those. That's the clasp. It's got these, oops, 2 rings there, and then I guess, oh yeah, it hooks right through there, like that other one. And it's marked, probably, yeah, Japan, I think, on the back, on that little hook. That's where I find them on these all the time, is on the hook. But it's a multi-strand. I'm going to take that off of there. There we go. My pool guy tried to call while we're doing the video. Yeah, that's pretty much what stuffed cabbage is. It's just like the stuffed bell peppers. These are plasticky, modern style earrings. I saw this in there. I thought it was a bracelet, but it's a necklace. It has the tiger's eye, little square chunks, and it has its clasp, which is great, and the clasp is marked. I was hoping, I saw the wire. A lot of times when you see the wire like that, that's like hand twisted, sometimes it can be gold wire, like, or it can be gold filled. Okay, so we'll see what it says on here. See if I got gold. That'd be nice. Looks like it's going to be one of that filled. Let's see, I can't see very well. Yes, the 1/20th. But that's pretty. And it's complete. That piece of tiger's eye has a little bit of another type of stone on that side, kind of blended in with it. Oh, okay, Debbie. I love it. My ex-husband's mama taught me how to make it. My kid's grandmother. I had never heard of it before until then. So I have another pair just like these. They're plastic, little white balls, those kind of vintage style lever back. Yep. But the other ones I think were broken. There's like a puka shell type necklace with some coral. That's nice. It has that little barrel screw clasp. It's even kind of shaped like a tulip or something right there. And there's some green stone on there too that I'm not sure. It's like peridot chips or something. I'm not sure. But that's all right too. And this would be a cheapy broke necklace that we don't want. I have some individual pieces I picked up today too to share. Broken rubber band hairband. Which earrings? I'm trying to read what y'all are saying. Oh, you're talking about these earrings here? I love these things. I've been wearing them a lot. I found them in a jewelry jar. It's a big, it's got one of those, what do you call them? Rivolis in it. But it's just an adjustable costume piece. A little shiny though. Oh, there's a pair of screw back, two-tone blue faux pearl screw back earrings. Hey, Tammy. Oh, this one's interesting. These might be like milk glass, but oh, one of them's broken right there. Those were neat. I've never found that before. It's like the same kind with the little hook. Probably made in Japan or something, or Korea. But yeah, and it's tiny. It's so tiny. Very tiny. Oh, now this one's older, but I can tell it's like pot metal or something, but it has its rhinestones, and it's a bar pin. And instead of having like the trombone or that little C clasp on it, it looks kind of like a paper clip there. But those rhinestones are real pretty. Maybe the larger ones might have been replaced because they're a little bit clearer than some of the other ones. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and they're so beautiful, and that one has to be broken. That breaks my heart. Nope, two. Here's one that's broken, and that one's broken. I couldn't wear it anyway, though. My neck's too big for that. We got a little stick pin with a P. I don't know if y'all can see the P. I hope my phone doesn't die because I didn't think about the battery on it. We just got back not long ago from shopping. Another vintage pearl necklace, faux pearl. Has that little clasp like that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yep, look, they're mine. I just get the gel on top. I broke that one while we were gone. I was washing my hair and it got caught in my hair. That means I have to clip them off, but they'll grow back in a few weeks and then I can go get them redone again, so I need to take that off. This is intact. It's like, yeah, some sort of plastic or something, resin or something. Looks like faux amber. But yep, that one's good. Could sell that one. I've never found anything like that either. I saw that one in the picture. She has a couple of things bagged up in here. Looks like Christmas earrings. So it's not so bad. This one's way better than the one I had before. Yeah, it's pretty interesting little pin. The last one I was so upset. Well, actually, I have done one from Etsy before too that I didn't really find anything in. These are ugly and plasticky. Yep, those were in a bag, and part of that. It's a crucifix, ring. I have a lot of religious jewelry. Oh, those are pretty. I have the other ones in there because I can replace that. They're pink. Pink and peach. They kind of have a lot of colors kind of going on in there. Maybe that's the glue showing through, though. I don't know. This one was supposed to be, it's like a lighter pink than that one. And they're clip. And they do have something, it looks like, on the back of them. Does that say star? It does. I've never seen that before. Does anybody know this marking star? There's acrylic on this part painted. Yeah, now is a good time to list a lot of things. Okay, great. Bye, Carla. I've heard, yeah, I've heard the puka shell necklaces sell. I think it was, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. She says she sells them, though. And I forgot her name. This is a piece of copper with this other something applied to it. Yes, Thelma. That's right. Thelma Thrifts. She's so sweet. She talks about these all the time because I thought, oh, nobody wants these. I see these in the gift shop, you know, at the beach or whatever. Nobody wants them. But apparently, you know, people still like to wear them. So I'm going to list them, especially like this one has coral on it too. I mean, it should be worth something because coral seems to have good value. There goes my notifications popping up in front of my chat window. Oh, so you know Star, Angie, you know that brand? I've never come across that before. Here's a clip, Pearl and Aurora Borealis. It's not marked with a name. Has a little green stuff I could hopefully get out. I usually can unless it's real bad. I'm going to list mine singly. You know, single. I said singly. I say all kinds of things that don't make any sense. This is a 3-strand. Has that same clasp. And they're like green and blue and gray, kind of. Big chunky plastic beads. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe. I don't see it. I bet the earrings are all going to be that way, though. But hopefully, I was like, well, maybe if I can get a few things out of it, the rest of it I can use to repair stuff. Or I actually considered ordering another one of her lots if I liked it, because she's doing a lot on there on eBay. That was pretty. They're like actually prong set in there. Purple stone, a black stone, and then like a yellow green kind of stone there. Yeah, let's see, what did I pay? Like $30 or something for that box that I got. Yep, this is marked sterling. That's what I was hoping to. I saw this one in there. But it may also say, what does that say right there? Sometimes that's sketchy. I don't know. I can't make that out, actually. Does that say something life? The life? I don't know. But there is a 925 right there. It's dirty, but it's in there. So I got a couple of sterling pieces in here that would at least make my money back. Pink and mother of pearl and the bronze needed. Okay. Oh, this is just a clasp. Okay, that's nice. Looked like one of the earrings, but it's the clasp for a necklace. So maybe I can change that on something that was broken. I have some of the necklaces. Maybe I can change out the clasp on the necklaces. I have one upstairs, actually. If that's prettier. This is just beads on wire on a hoop. This is very inexpensive stuff. Yeah, sterling's always good, because that way, you know, at least if nothing else, you can scrap that, or if it's intact, you can definitely sell it. I love sterling jewelry. This one has that vintage clasp on it. Let's see if the clasp is going to work. I get these wrong sometimes. I have a hard time with those. Just another set of glass pearls. It seems like I got a lot of vintage pearls in here, but they're all nice. They're not broken or anything. There's a little ring missing some rhinestones. Looks like it's a copper ring. Is that blurry? Looks kind of blurry on my screen. But it's missing some stuff and kind of dirty. A star with a feather. It's very like thin, lightweight metal. I got a, does that have a marking? Cufflink. I'm gonna have to move this along a little bit faster. These say Monet, so if I don't think I found, well, I did. I take that back. There was a couple, she had them coupled together that were pairs of earrings. But so I've done okay. Yeah, I've gotten my money back. That's intact. It's 2 wishbones with a pearl and a blue crystal rhinestone. Looks like that on the back. No markings, but in good shape. Here is, it looks like it has a diamond chip in it. Oh, no, it's Avon, so I wouldn't dare think that that would be real. but that's an Avon stick pin. And then I have a little plastic dolphin. Yeah, the plain shell necklaces. I know boys back in the 90s used to wear those too when I was in school. That's just a bead. It's a really cool bead though. Are those matching? No. This one has like a piece of acrylic, looks like lace inside of it. And a little gold tone. Let me make sure. I didn't grab my magnet this time. Oh, and I wanted to mention, I know other people do like what they sold and, you know, how much and everything like that. I like share on my Instagram and Facebook sometimes and things like that. I share my solds on there. I think this is the Avon bunny with the rhinestones. So if anybody's ever curious, you can go to my website, bougiebearvintage.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'll share on there items that I post. And on there you can see, I'll always mark sold. So you can see my items that I've sold from there. This was about a mid-century piece, I guess, but it's missing a rhinestone. But I have some rhinestones and stuff. Locket. Oh, there was something in the locket. It's just gold tone. And this says choir. It's a little choir pin. Apparently some of these can be gold and stuff too. And I think sometimes they'll have diamonds in them. And that was pretty. Oh, it's broken. It had a dangle, but it's broken. It's pierced. And there's like multiples of these. So there's another one of those, I guess. I'm about to move on from this. Randomness down here on the bottom. Wow, that's pretty big. But yeah, it's a lot of singles in here. At least she did give me a few things. This actually, I think this might be a mood bracelet. Is that mood? Does it change? It looks like a mood stone, like one of the ones that changes colors, but I don't see it changing. Maybe it is. It's intact though. There's nothing wrong with that one. I don't even know if mood jewelry is a thing anymore. Those are neat. It's like plastic and it's cut like a gem or whatever. It's a clip earring. Your jars are always really nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'd keep buying them if I didn't keep finding such cool stuff in here. Me and my daughter have a nice collection now. This is just kind of junky. That's why I had to ask for the big jewelry box for Christmas, because I ran out of space. It's a little, what is that called, babe? On a boat. What is that called? The wheel on the boat. Wheelbarrow? No, a wheelbarrow. You know, you steer with it on the boat. Oh, that's why I said I couldn't remember the name. Oh, wow. Les Bernard ones were a nice profit. Yeah, I sold a Les Bernard necklace. Oh, I do have the other one to that one. Yay. And those were the ones that say star on those, so good. There's a pair of those. Ship's wheel, yeah. I thought there was like a different name for it maybe, because there's like all kinds of names for the boat, and different parts of the boat, so I thought I was missing something. I don't know. I'm a mess. Oh, here's another Laurel Birch earring with no match probably. And that one's different from the style of her jewelry that I've seen before. It's like two cranes, I believe, up here. But yeah, there's another single earring. Another single cufflink too. That one's not marked. I'm gonna just browse right quick, and that's pretty. It's Aurora Borealis like crystals on there. It's got a tag that says 1928. I find things that have that etching on the back all the time, but I'm never certain whether it's 1928 or not. And the pearls seem like they're in good shape. I know, right? It says it on the back of the earring there. Yep. Laurel birch, just like the rest of them. I sold a pair recently for like, I think $30-something that were cat, or the what do they call it? I want to say Peruvian, but that's not it. Whatever that cat is called. Yeah, it's right there.
Persian?
No. There's a name for it, but I sold those for a good profit, so I've been looking. And I just sold a wooden cat brooch that was in the style of it, but had no name on it. But when I looked it up, I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know who made it, but it sold for, what did I say, $50 for a wooden cat brooch. So, but it was cool. It was really cool. Those are pretty, but just like that other thing, it doesn't have anything on the back. Mashed potatoes. I made a huge thing of mashed potatoes the other day. I think we still have a bunch left in the refrigerator. Gotta go through them leftovers and get rid of them. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe part of a belt or something. Okay. These go in your, like a cuff link, right? Like they go in and one goes on one side and one goes on the other, or what is that? Anybody? They're plastic, but I've seen these. I've never had one in a jar. I know. I do that ask big and see how it works, you know. What I feel like lately, though, is even though I love Poshmark, I don't make the profit on Poshmark. I sold something today. What are those necklaces? What I call those necklaces, babe? What were the name? What was that name? This is Avon. Clip-on. I can't remember. My brain is off, I think. Double-sided cufflinks. Wow. Thanks, Debbie. Oh, this is Trifari. Oh, this is really pretty. And it's so heavy. They're metal beads, and it has the key. The Trifari key on there. And which I think those are older, because I don't find as many of the ones with the key on it. And the beads have like that. They're etched. It's really heavy and weighty. Those are nice. I like that. I'll wear those at some point before I sell them. Yeah, they take a huge amount. I sold it for the necklace, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. And when he comes back, I'm going to ask him. But I sold the necklace for $45, but then I didn't make but 36. So they took $9 of it. And I can understand too not wanting to pay that shipping for like just a necklace. This says, we care, nursing home volunteer, 6,000 hours. I'm not sure if there's a market for such things, but I've been collecting all these crazy pins. Oh, okay, 60s or 70s. I thought maybe they were like, is that the older, how far does Trifari go back? I don't remember now. But I know I find a lot more of just the mark with crown. I get a lot of the crown Trifari. but not as much with the key on there. Babe, do you remember the name of the maker of that necklace I told you I sold earlier? This is like a faux amber plastic stone screw back.
Kate Spade.
No, Kate Spade. There you go. He remembered. I think my phone's gonna die. And I'm not even through with these little pieces. But yeah, Kate Spade. I had found like 3 or 4 of them in a jewelry jar. And I put them up for $45 a piece on my Posh store. And I was getting a lot of likes on them, but nobody was buying because it seems like people always want you to come and send them a discounted price. But on there, it's really not worth it. Angie said, good, Tyrone, you go. I tried to get him to come over here in the video because I know you made mention that, or somebody made mention that, like, he'll hand me stuff like, yeah, here's a crown trifari earring. I think I do have the other one to that, so that's good. But you can, it's always etched on there. You want to come say hey to everybody, or you got a mouthful of something? You're eating. Like it, somebody said Etsy charged her $30 to list 3 things. No way. No way. What? No. I do great on Etsy. They don't take much at all from me. eBay eats me up sometimes. That's why I haven't really fooled with it lately. And Poshmark did. So I'm going to start like putting my cheaper items onto Poshmark. Like, of course, I've already started like putting like I just put the modern stuff on there because I can't sell it on Etsy. But I'm going to put the cheaper items on there because it's a percent based thing. So that way they're not taking as much. They're not getting as much from me. Yes, they take a huge percent. I'm not even certain. I mean, I'm sure she's right. It's 20%. But it'll show you, like, when you put in the amount of what you want to list the item for, it'll show you at the bottom what you're actually going to, you know, receive from the sale. These kind of look like the finding could be silver, but they're the cutest little Christmas trees. They're made out of beads, but they're Christmas trees. I like them. They're cute. You weren't going to come say hey when you got done? Don't be shy. Ooh, it's a belly ring.
I'm going to start barking at deer.
It's a belly thing.
Deer in the backyard.
It is high. I thought eBay was high, but Posh seems to be a little bit more. You can come behind me over here and say hey. Show them your jewelry, babe. What did you get?
Oh, what did I get or what did I find?
Your jewelry.
Oh.
That's what you got. It's a jewelry show. Come show your jewelry.
This is what I got for, was it Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm.
I got that for Valentine's Day. And hi, everybody.
It's a tiger's eye bracelet, and it has rose gold, vermilled silver plates between it. And it's just one of those. But it's, what brand was that?
It was Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal from Kay's, I think. No, not Kay's. Was it Kay's? I think it was
Maybe,
Kay's. Yeah. It's a men's designer brand. So if you come across that kind of stuff, it's kind of expensive, but it's nice men's jewelry.
It's hard to see even the branding on this. You can barely see it. It's a shack or something like that.
I got guns.
Pew.
I know, right? I got a bolo with the little guns on there. We should have a invite your guy video day. Carla's had her husband on. He's hilarious. He's supposed to, well, he's supposed to start making his own videos, but he hasn't yet. Here's another brooch. It's just a brass bar, and it has that little kind of C clasp on it.
Did you ever do the Mile High Club pin update?
Oh, stop that. Stop that. I didn't know what it meant. Carla called it out, but I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. Don't embarrass me. That's not what you came over here for.
Yes, it was. No, I'm just kidding.
He's evil. I can't ask him to come back on the video.
I am not evil. Not even.
He's a goofball.
Yeah. There.
These are disco balls. That's what these are. Little silver disco balls. And I can't see. Can you turn the other light on? I'm entertaining.
No,
I hope so, anyway.
More entertaining. Do a dance.
What does this do? No dancing. His dancing is awful. It's mother of pearl. Maybe that goes in your cuff too. I know, because I'm worried about what he's gonna say. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, all the rest of it's pretty much little tidbits of whatever. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh.
I can sit on the couch and be like, Ed McMahon. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay, so on to the rest of it. Did everybody get the info on how to win the giveaway? You go back and watch my videos and see how many rings I'm wearing on my hands. I always wear the same amount of rings usually because it's the same rings I wear all the time. The first, I guess, be the first to comment the correct answer, and I will come back on tomorrow to share, you know, the bougie bear that you'll win, and I'll have to get your information. So, or yeah, I gotta get your information so I can send you your package. So this is, I'm assuming, I can't even tap it. Yeah, it's crystal. It's got some little chips. This is for me, but I paid $1.99, and I don't know if it's just decorative or if it's supposed to actually be a bookend. I told the lady I'd come back and try to find the other one because I'd love to have them as bookends, but I love the little fan shape. It was pretty. I missed something. Seems silly, but it startled me and I haven't come back. Oh, I don't know. That didn't happen to me. Here's the bolo tie thing that I bought today. Isn't that what it's called? Bolo? I may be wrong. I just bought this one because I have one that needed a new leather part. This one has a flag on it, but I wanted to put the double guns on there and sell that. So I'll take the flag off of it. Thank you. And then, you know, I noticed somebody mentioned this to you, Angie, and I had mentioned it in another video, but the straw bags and those kind of things are really selling right now for the summertime. So I found this one, and every time I see one, I pick it up now. I have a bunch of them. But this one has, like, you know, real nice, thick leather straps. It's not marked, it's not named. But it's like a little bucket bag style. And I actually may keep this one for myself or use it for a little while at least. Paid $3.99. Comment on this video in the comments, everybody. I don't know, you know, I collect crystal too, and I've looked, you know, sometimes you can easily find the marks on the crystal. Sometimes they say you kind of got to look at it a certain way. I don't see anything on it. I don't see anything in there, so I would go with no right now. I don't think it's marked. This is a Tommy Bahama handbag. It's leather there. It's what do you call that here? Just that woven material, like canvas. It's canvas there. Very basic liner on there. And I love Tommy Bahama. My luggage is Tommy Bahama. So if I couldn't sell it, then I figured, hey, I'd keep it. And paid $4.94 for it. Actually, I think I got it half off because I think this was a half off blue tag. But yep, nice. Has that little bamboo piece on the little thing. A little heavy duty strap on it. I've been picking up so many handbags lately. And jewelry boxes. When I find little jewelry boxes, because I want to list them in my store for people to put their jewelry in. It's just a cute little wooden hand painted with little roses. Got little felt feet, and I paid $1.51 for that. I picked up some jeans. These were Polo Ralph Lauren men's jeans, and they were half off, so I paid about $3 for these polo jeans, and I'm going to probably ask at least $29 for them. I'll try Posh. If I can't get rid of them on Posh, I'll probably put them on eBay. Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My phone died on me. Apparently, it did let me resume where I was at, though. It just took a second to get my phone loaded back up. So if you're still there, I was trying to let everybody know to just leave that answer in the comments, not in the chat. That way I can go back and check and see who had the right answer and what order it came in. But, yeah, I had a few more things to show you. I think I got one person watching, so thank you for still watching and hanging in there. We all have those technical difficulties. Let's see, where was I at? Oh, I was showing you some of the other stuff other than jewelry. I have this purse here. It's not really anything. I don't know if I can sell it or not. The reason I bought it was not for the purse itself. It's because this is actually a brooch. And I thought it was cute. It had glass stones in it, faux turquoise. And it's a brooch. It was just pinned on there. Probably the owner had pinned it on there. So I'll try to sell it, but if it doesn't sell by itself, because it's only, you know, some knockoff brand or whatever, at least I didn't pay much for it at all. I don't know, their handbags are really cheap at Salvation Army. I think my whole total there was only $11 and something. And then I found these really nice Guess jeans. I paid up on them. I paid $9.99 for these Guess jeans. But they have a lot of embellishment on them. I know the prices of Guess are pretty high. I've been in the store before. So I'll probably ask a decent price. I haven't actually looked up a comp on these yet, so I'm not sure, but I'll make my money back for sure on those jeans. But they're a ladies jean with a boot cut style and a dark wash. Got 2 watching. Thank you for watching. And I don't know, I picked this blouse up because of the nautical theme, since nautical's popular right now. Thought maybe this little, it's a long sleeve, but you can roll the sleeves up, whatever. We'll see how it does. And I have these little shoe inserts that I got. And I got those for half of that because it was a yellow tag today. The Goodwill. I needed those for some of my shoes in there to keep them from losing their shape. No tags on this scarf. I pick up scarves. Usually I look for the silk ones. This one, I'm not certain if it's silk, but you know, I don't sell it, I'll wear it. I like scarves. Another little woven handbag. This one's Capelli Straw World, it says, and it has the really cool beads for the handle. Always check the liner and make sure the liner's not dirty and messed up. Yeah, it says Capelli Straw World, a division of Dorfman Pacific. So I'll have to look it up, but I figured just because of the style, it'd be worth picking up. And probably paid $4.99. I think that's how much regular price on our handbags at Goodwill are. This is leather, and it's woven, and I have a thing for woven leather. And it has this little bubbly effect on the bottom, kind of like feet, for the bottom of the purse, and it goes up the sides too. It has like a little drawstring thing to close it. And it's called CEM, which I know nothing about, but when I looked in there and I checked the tag, it said genuine leather made in Brazil. So genuine leather, I'll pick it up. So I did. I think it's cute. And then I have, this is a vegan leather. It's not real leather. It's a big blue, like summertime, you know, beach bag, or however you want to use it. It's Urban Expressions, which I don't know anything about either. But I thought, nice size, pretty color. Just a couple of things I need to wipe off somewhere over in here. But that's it. Looks like it's barely been used. Here's some individual, here's the individual jewelry that I was trying to get to. Got a clamper style bangle, enameled bracelet, no markings, but pretty colors. And then we have this one, has the rhinestones in there. It's a heavy weighted, you know, piece, and it's got the safety clasp. You have to push that little lever. Wasn't missing any rhinestones, and I thought it was really nice. Kind of small. I'm not sure if I could wear it, but then this little vintage bracelet with that same kind of clasp as that necklace had, and those little beads right there. I see those on a lot of vintage pieces. Kind of looks like a pumpkin, the shape of those beads, but they're plastic. Uh-oh, these are really tangled. That's what they did to my jewelry when I handed it to them to put up until I was done shopping. This one is marked, what was it marked? Liz Claiborne. It's like a little enameled barrels in between in blue and a silver chain. So I thought that was interesting. To me, that has that nautical kind of feel to it, so it would go with other nautical type jewelry, I think. A lot of Liz Claiborne stuff I find like that. Get these two untangled. There we go. This one has the toggle clasp, which I like. I like necklaces with that. It's a layered chain, multi-chain, but it has rhinestones, bezel set, in different colors all throughout the chains. So I thought that was nice. And this is a little vintage bracelet. I don't know, you know, I could check out these. It's got those little caps on it. Check out the plastic, see if it could be, you know, maybe Bakelite or something. It has that kind of smell. Different, I don't know. There's that. And that. And it has a pretty big, well, it's, you know, it's got the C clasp, so I'm not sure. And it's very decorative, but it's a big C clasp. Or, not C clasp, lobster claw. Right there. Couple more pieces. They could come say hey if they wanted to, as long as they don't chew on anything. Dogs want to come inside. Let's see. Coco, want to say hey? Want to say hey? Hmm? Goodness. I'm knocking the thing over. That's our two pit bull mixes. Coco and Prince. Princess Coco, Chanel, and Prince. These were half off, so I only paid $2 and something for these. And they, what are they? The potato pearls, I think they call them. Kind of got a brown, purpley iridescence to them. I'm assuming the backs, I found some just like these before, and they were sterling, so I'm assuming those were too, but they were still new in the jewelry box. So I got the jewelry box too, which was good. I picked up this necklace. It's pearls with the vintage clasp. I don't see any markings on it, and I'll test it later, see if it might be gold. The pearls, they look like real pearls to me, so. Oh, they're gritty. And they're pretty uniform, actually. So that's nice. And then they have the Aurora Borealis beads in between. Oh, that fits my teeth. We got a bow. Metal bow chain. It's cute. It's not real silver. It's just silver plated. Yep, it's got that like vintage style look to it. I'm not quite sure it's vintage, but I think it is. And then we were talking about the shells earlier, and I thought this one was pretty. It has pearl beads, it has pink shell, and then it has rose quartz beads in between. So it's real pinky and pretty. I think that one's cute. And then I have Tiger's Eye Stretchy. I like the stones, so even if I can't sell that, I'll keep the stones. This is a shell inlaid brass bangle. I have a couple of those. They're nice. This one, I never checked it to see if it was marked. It's a watch, actually, not a bracelet, but it's a bracelet style watch. Oh, it just says China on the clasp. But it's a watch, and then it has mother of pearl inlaid in the little rings. So I thought that was a nice bracelet watch right there. Let me see if I can see the name on there. My loop. Does that say Howard Johnson? There's no way. What does that say? Hillard and Hanson, I think. I don't know that brand, so I'll have to look that up. Yep, it says Hillard and Hanson. And I found another spider pin. Well, this one's actually got the bar brooch. The other one was like a stick pin, like a pin back. Indigestion and cough and choke and everything. This one says Kisaka. And I thought it was pretty. It's real heavy weighted, like glass pearls with little rhinestone spacers in between, graduated in a baby blue and cream color. And it had the hang tag, so I figured, oh, it's branded. I'll check it out, learn something. And then this bracelet that I picked up today actually matches a lot of those necklaces that I just found in that eBay lot, and it's marked Napier. You can see the Napier mark on there. The reflection of the light. But it says Napier on that panel right there. And other than that, I picked up a picnic basket. That's what everything was in, was just this giant wicker picnic basket that I'm going to use to store hats and purses and stuff like that in. So like, subscribe, share the videos, and I'll be back tomorrow to find out who won the Bougie Bear and share the Bougie Bear with y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you. Bye.